Good morning, grasshoppers. Joining the tournament already in progress. There's a small lake outside my house as the tide has come in. So it took a little time to move the cars, check the basement, everything's good. Unfortunately, my daughter's car was a little bit up to its doors, but we got it out of the water. Have to take them for a car wash later, or we can hose them down in our driveway if we have to. Music is a little loud. Or is this the music we're going to stick with? We'll find out. Good morning, grasshoppers. Again, the address of the current Swiss, which hopefully will be 11 rounds. We'll see. We only get a half point by. We are joining in round 4. Has my rating really taken that much of a tumble? I did not make a move against one of my students this week, which dropped me about 20 points. And I believe I lost to another expert, which was unfortunate. We are going to continue our my brief tall interlude later. Good morning. I am in a Swiss, the weekend Swiss. How are you, Apostolate? Now, what is going on with our chat box? Our chat box is not above our... Oh no, Ristoja is still in the wrong spot. There we go. Now we should be in business. Let's hide the chat box, show the chat box. Toph Kinsko, how are you? Good morning. I might have to hide Ristoja for a moment, just to check the chat box to make sure it's working. We are doing our weekend Swiss. Oh, there we go. Now if I can put Aulikki. I'm glad you're studying. Are you playing in a tournament anytime soon? It is so great to see you. I cannot shout you out enough. Obviously. Are you streaming today? Or are you already streaming? What am I thinking? Good morning, Jeff. Alright, Miles, are you here? Miles. I had to get a 15-minute stream in. Actually, I got a less than 15-minute stream in yesterday on Mikhail Tal, just to make sure that I got a stream in on New Year's Day. And ironically, one of my favorite regulars popped in right as I signed out, and I didn't see his chat in the one box, and it is a chat appeared after I had signed out and ended the stream. I didn't bother to raid anybody, as I had no relative viewers in that short stream, but I was going to check my insights. I love checking the insights every now and then, just to see what's going on. Finally, Miles is here. I haven't decided what my opening of the year is going to be. Kinsko, what should I play? I believe that's your first name. I'm not entirely positive. What should I play? What should I play? Should I play, here are our candidate, Benko, Benoni, Grunfeld, King's Indian, Nimzo Indian, Queen's Indian. Now d5 is not a good move here, unfortunately. d5 can't be played because I give up the center. It's the same as the Queen's Gambit accepted, allowing white to open up the center. d5 is actually called the American defense. I know we were talking the other day about not knowing the name. c6 is a little bit, I'm going to go with the second option though. e6 is standard. And now we have a choice of the Nimzo Indian, the Benoni, and going back to the Queen's Gambit declined. What do you think, Kinsko? What should we do? Apostolette is going off the rails with b5. Not my style. b5 was best on the first move, perhaps. Alright, d5 now has been announced by Kinsko. Now we're in the Queen's Gambit decline. I'm going to try to take it over a little bit by offering this little bit of a gambit pawn on d5. And now he's avoided, and he is threatening to take my pawn for real this time because he has a way of blocking this check, which normally wins the queen in reply. So we're going to play a standard Queen's Gambit declined in this position, and we are probably going to go with a Tartakower. Actually, we can't go with a Tartakower anymore, unfortunately, because we played knight on b to d7. I don't know what I was thinking. The bishop going to f4 means that I have to keep this knight out of commission. He's actually laughing at me because I can no longer play what I want to play entirely. Or can I? Let's do it. Let us bother. And we'll bring our bishop out to b7, protect, and we'll play a later c5. Oh no, our opponent has lost 2 pieces. Actually, just a piece, because this is the standard way to guard this square with tactics. And now we're going to keep our opponent from castling as well. We're going to keep our opponent from castling as well. He's down a piece for 2 pawns. One thing everybody here should remember. No! Top Kinsko. Would you be up for a training lesson collaboration? If you are studying, are you studying chess? Or are you studying because you're still a student? I just realized that you're youthful enough to actually still be a student, not just a student of chess. I am at this stage in my life. Okay. Absolutely. Training is rigorous. Enjoy. I appreciate the lurk, though. Absolutely. Miles messaging me, hey, I'm watching your stream. Miles is a good player. Thank you. Can I call you Kinsko? You can call me John, obviously.
New message for you.
Good morning, Ron. How are you? I'm going to give one more shout out for those who have not yet followed you. Kinsko. I hope Kinsko. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right though, so I might need a lesson in that. I need to work on my Hungarian. Igen. It needs a lot of work. Igen. Unfortunately, my stream started late and I missed the first few rounds. For those of you who have just appeared, because I live near the beach and my house experiences flooding every now and then, so I had to move 2 cars, or at least I had to get my daughter and my car out of the street to a certain extent. I could probably show it to you out the window, what it looks like outside. 1 second. If I can get my camera out there. It doesn't show it well enough. What is going on here? Hold on, I need to re-maneuver my camera around. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of water out there. Those are cars up to their door frames in the water, and some people park in the driveway, but that driveway is also covered in exactly a lot of water all the way back. It was a nice little Fiat, but I love living near the water, and sometimes the water comes to me, which is not always a pleasant thing. I don't know where to. I guess the camera's good no matter where I put it. Aren't you supposed to be on break during the holiday? Oh, I guess it's Monday tomorrow, so you're back in action. What did I do? Did I accidentally leave our team thread? Please be sure to join the dojo, Toth. You'll see that our calendar actually goes all the way up to a certain person's birthday on April 2nd, where we have an 11-round Swiss on what appears to be a Saturday in April. I hope you don't have any classes that day. But we are going to get you ready for that one. Unless you've signed a contract with chess.com, then I understand. If you have, and you probably should, uh-oh, I got a full point buy. Oh no, I got a win. Good. I'm only a point and a half out of first. I'm feeling like Magnus Carlsen in the World Rapid Championship. I'm going to have to really, really pour it on. I'm going to have to hope that Yeatenheimers and Jeff, let's watch their game for just a moment. Who is your favorite world champion, Kinsko? Do you have a favorite world champion? Besides, we can also do the games with Judith Polgar. If there's one person I could probably get on my stream, I think Judith would definitely answer the call. So what is happening now? The bishop retreated instead of moving the rook? I think the rook should be bothering the two bishops at this very moment. And actually, Kinsko, I hope that Erikito, good morning. How is the tournament in Sacramento going? How is Oscar doing? I haven't checked my email since I messaged Oscar. Look, this is a no-brainer here. We're about to. We have all this extra material. There's no reason to defend yet. The rook on c8 is being offered as tribute. Nice. Yeah, I did message Oscar that I missed seeing him in New York in Society Billiards. I am going to Society Billiards later this afternoon. So Yeatenheimers is LOL, my name is Jeff. And my theory is, Apostolate, good. I'm glad you're both. Both players, I'm hoping, are watching the stream while they're playing when I comment on games. So I'm going to try to be as equally fair as I can in my comments and objective. 2 and out. You went 2 and out. I remember when Mika Immonen played in Vegas. Mika Immonen is another Finnish superstar. Speaking of Finnish superstars, besides Apostolate from Finland, and I don't even know how to say her name properly, but Aulikki Ristoja, she is from Finland. Let's see if I can get her image back up without blocking the chat. Now, why is it appearing above the chat box? That's what I want to see. It should be below the chat box. I'm going to have to check these properties. There we go. Now I got it down there. Now we can have the image of the chess player's birthday at the same time. I should actually start putting the dates on the player images of their birthday so that I'll know when to bring them up. Yeah, I always lose the first round, usually, unless I'm in a weaker tournament. I almost always lose the first round. For example, 3 tournaments in a row, well, 2 out of 3 tournaments in a row. Let's just start with that one. I played Mika Immonen in the first round. 2 out of 3 tournaments in a row, I had to play the 2-time U.S. Open champion, several-time world champion, and definitely team 9-ball champion Mika Immonen. So the first time he blanked me. My lifetime score is I've won 2 games off of him. I've won 2 games off of him in 3 sets. Each of them I won relatively. The first one I won the very first game. Oh, haven't even buttoned down my collar. What do you think? Should I button down my collar or should I not button down my collar? Alright, so Kinsko has pointed out my opening as black for 2022. I am now going to be playing exactly what Kinsko wanted me to play for the remainder of the month as on a trial basis. I don't know if you're playing me. There are a lot of people between you and I. You've already played Ron? Yeah, maybe. You could also... Yeah, you've already played Ron. And you were black in the last game, so you're going to get white. And I was black in the last game, so I should get white. But you have the higher score and the higher rating, so you should get the color that you are due. Quick way of researching our score, we're 4-4. And he has been on a tear. He has won 3 out of the last 4 games. So someone may be due, or someone may be on a streak, however you wish to look at it. The last time I played the Grunfeld against him, it was a draw. It was a terrible draw, in fact. I was black in that. Then I played knight c3 in this game. Knight c3, knight f6, e4, knight c6, f4, d6. He got me in a Pierce. We are going to put that on my hit list as white. Kinsko, if you're still there, what am I playing as white? e4, d4, knight f3, knight c3. Good day, John. Lauren, good morning. I'm expecting you to be about 1842 now. We can allow sack. I don't know why it doesn't like sack. Harry Longbaugh, good afternoon. Obviously it's morning for me. It's 9 a.m. I know that you are in the UK. Good afternoon to you. How's the tournament going this morning, John? It's going fairly okay. I got a late start because I had just shown the flooding in my neighborhood.
Ready.
Oh no, I'm playing white against Jail and Amarato. A3. Since Kinsko didn't get back to me on what move I'm playing A3 until she tells me what move I'm playing on the first move for the remainder of January. We can all get into the tournament. This is a 5+5. Hopefully 11 rounds, but we're going to need a lot more players. You can already see where I'm headed with this. H4 on the first move. I'm not Leela pre-zero, unfortunately. I'm just not Leela pre-zero. Alright, so E6 it is. I'm going to maintain my flexibility and chuckle at my opponent's responsibility in the center. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. I might actually have to play D4 here. I might actually have to play D4. And my goal, of course, is to take my opponent out of his book. Now, do I want to play it this way? Yeah, I want to play it this way. So we're actually playing a little bit of a terrace defense reversed in this position. Not committing my C8 bishop. All right. I love the shorter studies. I really do appreciate the 7500. Kosteniuk it is. The good news is I'm happy that now there has to be text typed in that box. Because previously, I would have to write down Alexandra Kosteniuk. Should we do her games from the Rapid? I am so proud of her performance in the Rapid. She works really hard. Plus, you should also catch her interview on the Perpetual Chess podcast. I haven't committed my queen because I don't necessarily know where I want to commit my queen to. I'm waiting for my opponent to commit their queen. I love isolated queen pawn positions. We may do. I was not always a fan of hers. I'm going to say that I was not always a fan of hers because I am very hesitant when it comes to players writing books about themselves. Yeah, I'm losing time here. There's no doubt in my mind about it. I walked into it, didn't I? No, he had knight takes b4. That would have been very embarrassing. He really did have knight takes b4. That was a very silly move on my part. John Nunn's best games. Yes. I started off as a huge fan of John Nunn. In fact, I think I probably buy anything that John Nunn writes at any time, anywhere, all day long. He is so thorough. Oh, Juwon Jun definitely deserves a study. I've met her in person. She's such a sweetheart of a person. Long before she became, I think it was 2015 or 16, she came to play in the Chicago Open, and I met her there, watched her in action. I didn't talk to her then. I met her briefly, but I didn't really talk to her. And then she came to New York City, and I was preparing a student of mine to play in Oslo, and he saw her watching his game. What is my opponent going to do? Checkmate me? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe, my opponent is going to checkmate me. He's forcing the trade of queens. Or is he? H4 like an attacking fiend. As pointed out by someone. How am I going to get there from here? That's a good question. Eviction notice? Is that night completely restricted? I do not know, but we'll find out. And now, is he going to double rooks on me? Is that what he's planning on doing? Or do I want to bother his knight first? Or do I want to threaten to bother his knight? I think I want to threaten to bother his knight. All of my other pieces are occupied. He gets. Now that that rook is no longer defending, f7. Yes, I've gotten into trouble before. Oh, is he able to do this now? I do not know. I don't know, but let's find out. Uh-oh. My opponent is now officially in a spot of trouble. My opponent is now officially in a little bit of a spot of trouble.
Check.
Hmm. What in the world? Yeah, you can threaten me all you like.
Check.
Ooh, that's not good. He is winning a pawn out of this deal, or is he? Ah, fine.
Check.
No, there's no draws here. Well, that's interesting. I was not expecting that or that at all. Where are you headed? G3 would self-mate me.
Check. Check.
Somehow I knew he might try that.
Check.
Well, I didn't expect that. That is craziness. He had such a good attempt at winning there with doubling rooks on the back rank. And now that might have passed. Good morning, Rotten Lemons. Arsenal fan Richie.
Check.
It's true, it looks like a blunder indeed.
Check. Check.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Well, that's interesting. And now we're going to give him the Carlson treatment.
Check.
How do I give him the Carlson treatment? There we go, I found it.
Check. Check.
Here we go. Now we're in business.
Check.
The Carlson treatment begins. Like that. I'm glad that Pegasus jinxed him. Thank you, sir. Squeezing water out of a stone. Arsenal fan, Happy New Year, by the way.
Check.
I am so happy to have seen you in 2022. Are you back?
Victory.
I think they're interchangeable. A great move and a brilliant move in chess.com is exactly the same. I don't think they should try to add words to their moves unless they know what they're doing. I'm still a point and a half out of first. I'm doing my Magnus Carlsen routine for the
Ready.
World Rapid and Blitz. Kinsko didn't get back to me with what my first move is going to be, so I'm staying with A3. I'm back a point and a half in the World Rapid. I'm going for it. I do love our Rook C6 was a big mistake, to say the least. I just want to give Zalakai a shout out for our sub batches. I would love it if somebody gifted Toth Kingsco a sub. That would be totally awesome. I don't ask for much, but she is going to be a major, major player in the chess community soon enough. I have a feeling. I don't want her to ever give up. All right. I should play d4 there, a la Magnus Carlsen. So yeah, this is the problem. I'm going to attempt to justify my pawn being on c4. I'm actually trying to lure black's pieces into very strange positions. All right, that was what I wanted. First step accomplished. Black's pieces are stepping on themselves a little bit. Chess. Yeah, I missed out on another opportunity for a tactic earlier, but this is going to have to do. Can I do that? I sacrificed a pawn to give my opponent. It's not a Sicilian for d4, but you are exactly where I was way back when. Mm-hmm. You are exactly where I was way back when. I also wanted the same concept myself. I did. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. Maybe I should have played knight f3 instead of knight on g to e2, because my knights are stepping on each other just like his knights were and could be stepping on each other. The Krychek Gambit. Yeah, there's an entire book on concepts of d4, which are very cool. Knight a4, I had not considered that enough, but maybe queen d7 is not about that. Maybe. Sveshnikov and Razalimo, indeed, yes. So where are you headed over there, by the way? Mm-hmm. My knights are stepping all over each other. Gee. Chess on Earth with a party of 51. You are amazing, Chess on Earth. He is really working toward that. Legend status. How is your stream, Chess on Earth? For those of you coming in, I am FIDE trainer, National Master John MacArthur. I've worked with a lot of young students in my day. Many of them became title players, one way or the other. In fact, my earliest student, I'm not sure if my earliest student became a master now that I think about it, but certainly friends from a young age that I helped train became masters. Nice. Now that's how you build up 51 followers, I'm telling you. I need to reroute my knight. How do I reroute my knight to the best of my ability? That is the question. How do I reroute my knight to the best of my ability? Hmm. I don't know. Maybe we just apply pressure the old-fashioned way, just to make sure that we're not being taken advantage of here. Trying to extract myself in this Swiss. By the way, if anyone wishes to join the Swiss, I believe there may still be time. You may also join the dojo here for regular daily events. Egats. That was totally uncalled for. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble, folks. It is official that I am in trouble. All of my pieces are on the wrong squares. But I'm trying to get there from here. Yes, all of my pieces are on the wrong squares. As I said, all of my pieces are on all the wrong squares. Can I sack the exchange? Should I sack the exchange? No, I can't afford to sack the exchange. Maybe, maybe sacking the exchange was the right thing to do. Just, just maybe. Doesn't look like I have much of a choice here. Going after the b7 pawn, the central squares. And if we're lucky, all of our pieces will have a chance to accomplish something in the near future, if they are good.
Check.
But only if they are good. Just keep forking. Just keep forking. Forking, forking. Hmm. Ah, it's a bummer. Dancing. Dancing. Dancing.
Check.
Oh, I can't do that. What? Now you're gonna do it? Oh, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 2. I really need to study endgames more. I am so bad at the endgame. It's really, really terrible how bad I am at the endgame. It truly is. Truly is terrible how bad I am at the endgame.
check, check,
Alright, moment of truth. Darn it. Do I have to allow this? I see. Let's keep moving.
check, check,
Oh no! Did I do that? Oh, you are so cruel, Jeff. So, so, so cruel.
you lose,
C'est la vie. How did you get down to $21.99? Who got you? Did somebody get you, sir? You Penn. I think you Penn was the fellow who got me. Trying to figure out where you Penn came from.
ready,
All right, Ron. I think he's actually 2-0 against me as well. All right, so I need a new approach here with C4. Actually, I do have a new approach. What am I thinking? Oh no, not you, new approach. I am up a pawn, so I have to give it back at the right moment. But what is the right moment? How do I give back a pawn at the right moment? That is the question. The Teresh and semi-Teresh? Exactly. I need to read my book on Pinter. I do. Oh, really? Is that the Enlightenment? Possibly that is the Enlightenment. I could be toast now. Good news is his queen will be on b2. That's important. Very important part of this calculation. Otherwise, I might have lost a piece. It does not work against the London, unfortunately, as well as we want it to work against the London. But it does, it's adequate against the London. That much is true. It is adequate against the London. I need someone who's good at writing books to work with me. I am the first person that needs my own ghostwriter. Interestingly enough. Whoa. Yeah, I'm having a lot of difficulty getting my pieces out. Right? So much compensation for a pawn that he is not down. That's what's more incredible, is that he has so much compensation for a pawn that he is not behind. C'est la vie. So, c'est la vie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. When it rains, it pours. Jonathan Rowson, yeah, he knows how to extol it. But he's part, I mean, he is Scottish after all. Can I play it this way? Or do I play it that way? Bishop a4, queen takes e7, rook takes e7. I lose a rook. And now for something extremely excruciating. There's a new chess movie coming out. What? What movie is that? I still can't get my pieces out. Isn't that funny? I still cannot get my pieces out. I can't move my bishop because I lose a rook on d8. It's crazy. Oh yeah, the Karpov versus Korchnoi. Isn't that in, what language is that in? That is very, very cool. I'm trying to extract myself here. Tis Russian. It is. Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Check.
That much is true.
This nation owes you a huge debt.
Can I go that way? I have to try to go that way. Whew.
Check.
Yes, this is to be expected. That's why I had to stop possible bishop e4s. Mix 20. Where are you from? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I did see the trailer. We need chess move. We need a chess movie channel on our Discord. You know that, Rotten Lemons? That's what we need. We need a chess movie channel on the Discord. Yeah, maybe queen to c7 was more accurate.
Check.
Oh, is that the problem? That is a problem.
Check.
Yeah, no great shakes. Definitely,
You lose.
definitely got me there, Ron. Congratulations. Played well, man. 68 to 68. Brutal. And I finished 4 rating points down from where I started. That was crushing. Maybe my strength really is low, right? Maybe my strength really is low. And it is time for something to be done about this. Coffee time indeed. I mean, it is almost 11 a.m. in New York. I'm not absolutely certain that I have time for a 3-hour study or a smaller study. But I'm still reeling. I'm still reeling from that craziness, yeah?
Check.
Let's get rid of this sound effects here. Just sound standard. Queen takes d4. Yeah, I didn't realize that you were there, Pegasus, until it was too late. I did one right before midnight to get a stream in on. Oh, let's just see if it counted. Yeah, January 1st. I needed to get that in. Hosted a live stream. Unless I had it from the night before. Did I have a live stream from the night before and I didn't know it? Oh, you know what? I already did stream on January 1st because the rest of the world was on January 1st. So that was my main goal, is to make sure I did not miss a stream every day. And that was key. UPenn is a genius. I'm not sure how long he's been around, or she's been around. Legend of Dragons. Let's see if we can figure out. Chess Dojo is Hello Kostya. Good for him. I'm wondering who UPenn could be. Legend of Dragons. I do not see a common denominator there. Lead Chess Swiss doesn't matter. MCW 2011. I cannot tell where they are from. Got a note on the watch. Yeah, that's good. So did my wife. My wife actually got it. Good note too. Congrats. Hold on here. I'm going to go back to our team and congratulate Yeatenheimers on his win. I'm just happy all of you came yesterday morning. I had drank too much on New Year's Eve. And for some strange reason, I know you may find this hard to believe, when is my birthday stream? My birthday is Pi Day, March 14th. But I don't have myself listed, as we have Troitsky, John Ems, and many others who are far more worthy on March 14th than myself. So where were we? I need to congratulate
No more foreplay.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Pegasus. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh no, he's putting me way behind. I need to do a 3-hour stream for him today, because otherwise he's going to be dominating. I think he has, with the help of 30,000. If you got Anita Daman, nice. I'm happy she got a gifted sub. Here for Chess Vids. Also, I remember when he stopped in, or she. Express Train 293. All right, Pegasus, are you going to name another world champion for the 3-hour stream? I wish I hadn't said 3-hour stream. I think I should actually have to do 15 games. 15 individualized games. So that way I could do 15 miniature short studies. What do you think, everybody? 15 miniature short studies, because my daughter pointed out that kids her age don't watch anything longer than 10 minutes. Max Oeva will not take you 3 hours. You wouldn't believe how much material I have on Max Oeva. I have so many games on Max Oeva. It's quite incredible. Yeah, and he wrote the book that I was using. Did I put it away already? Where did it go? My grandson was on my table, so he forced me to clean up a bit. Pegasus, namaste. 5 tier 1 subscriptions. You guys are keeping me busy. And I think I almost want to return the favor of those 5 tier 1 subscriptions. I was actually just hoping for one, of course. I was only really hoping for one for Toth Kinsko, who was in the channel earlier. We need to get, wow, 50 viewers still. What are we going to do here with all these 50 viewers here? 1 second. I want to shout out to Chess on Earth. I want to shout out to Toth Kinsko. If you've not yet followed her, you should. She stopped in earlier. And I need to VIP Chess on Earth just to see if I have any left. For the 50, because this is the second time he's raided me. And the next time I think I have to add him. Didn't Anderson say Morphy was stronger than him? Well, I would imagine. Or did Morphy say Anderson was stronger than him? If you want to do Anderson or Morphy, I don't know that I've done a pre-World Championship study on Anderson yet. Anderson is someone who definitely deserves some attention. Yeah, I believe it. I was twisting it around a little bit. Where is it? Study. We do a lot of work on improvement here, in case anyone was wondering. I'm positive that he would play better in a rematch. But Pegasus has not yet spoken. Oh, Dilla board an A. All right. I actually have to write that one in because I don't have it. To do 3 hour. He's got a lot of material too. I'm going to write it down for Ron Hay because the study, I don't know if I should put Pegasus. Lewis Paulson is also underrated, but he was excruciating. How well do you know Mark Hebden, Harry? Mark Hebden is easily one of my favorite chess players. So Johnny Hector, 3 hour. Pegasus has really stocked it up, and he has a Jeffrey Zhang, which I think that I refunded, but I'm going to give him credit for it because he's gifted these subs like crazy. So far, Pegasus has 3 hour stream. He's got me doing 9 hours worth of work for him. I love it. I don't mind it at all. In the back of my mind, when I get a break, MD Knight wants a 3 hour on Capablanca. I'm putting these on the to-do list for January because I haven't actually started on my calendar yet. And then we have a 3 hour stream. Should we do another arena? I don't know. But let's not waste this opportunity here to get some of these puzzles in. I'm just going to leave a puzzle up every now and then while I try to catch up on my accounting. Chess on Earth or Chess on Mars has a 6-hour stream, by the way, coming up for Magnus. And I can't do it today. That is the hard part. Magnus. 6-hour Chess on Earth. I wish I could do it today. Chess on Earth / Mars. I have to write down both of those because the names confuse me every now and then. He streams as Chess on Earth. Oh, I accidentally hit Chess on Earth. Please make sure that you're already following him, even though many of you already came here from his stream. If you've not yet followed, please follow. Now is the time to follow. I'm going to come back with the short stream for instruction immediately after. I don't necessarily know where to take you. Chessweeb, Sassy Water. Our candidates are Chessweeb, Sassy Water, Raid. I'm only going to put Chessweeb, Sassy Water, Alicia, Santaramo, who I haven't raided in a while. Or, where do I take everybody? Is that it? Or Ketty? I think Ketty's just chatting. She's not doing chess. Road to GM 3000. Road. Or GM. And I'm only going to make this a 2-minute poll. Please let me know in the poll who you wish to raid, as I'm going to send you over while I try my very best. What in the world is going on here? It looks like it's mate and 2, right? This is like major overwork combination. All of these exercises, by the way, are easy. They truly are. So Chess on Earth, Jeffrey Zhang, Mikhail Tall for Dark Myth, MD Knight for Kappa, and in the most recent one, I'm trying to remember. Wow, 5 for Chessweeb. That's craziness. You guys are all amazing. He does fit the profile of my type of guy, that much is true. I refunded you, Pegasus, by the way. I refunded you for, yeah, the unofficial World Champions list. Thank you for that. Like 0 people for Sassy Water. The last time I dropped everybody off with her, you didn't like that? Alright. We want quality instruction. I can understand that. I'm going to jinx this raid by typing it in now. That was hands down easily the fastest we could do it. Uh-oh, I have a feeling Chessweeb is not the normal Chessweeb. Chessweeb it is. One new raid. Alright, if you got a gifted sub from Pegasus, please. I'm going to be on again really quickly with an instructional stream. I'm setting up one of the 3-hour instructional streams within the hour. Yeah, we're going... I don't know that for a fact, but anyway, either way, I will be back within 20 minutes. I'm going to start a 3-hour instructional stream, hopefully by 10:30. Harry, namaste. Thank you for being here. Thanks you everyone for your support. I will be posting on Discord. Yes, if you wish to get an announcement on the stream starting, I always post to the Discord. That notification I always send out about minutes before I go live, if not 5 minutes before I go live. On average, within 15 minutes of me going live. Please join the Discord. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Cheers. Thank you. Happy New Year, everybody.